part two, and this is part two, and I really want my folks to get an understanding that words mean things, especially in law. Law is very specific. Law is right, is exact, is correct, and it has to be. What you say matters. How you identify yourself matters. So we've already talked about what black means. Let's talk about Negro. Negro, the word Negro means a black man, one descended from the African race, and does not commonly include a mulatto. It's got the case law, but the laws of the different states are not uniform in this respect. Some including, uh, some including, in the description Negro, one who has 1/8 or more of African blood. The term Negro necessarily person of color, but not every person of color is a Negro. So we've already talked about black and what black means. Black, according to science, means death. What kind of death? Not necessarily natural death, but it does mean civiliter mortus, or civilly dead in the eyes of the law, meaning that you have no rights whatsoever outside of the privileges that the Constitution may afford, or whatever treatment the citizens or citizenry wants to give you, which is usually something inferior, far inferior, because again, it ties back to the slave caste system. So whenever you call yourself or someone else a Negro, you're basically saying that not only are you not real, but you have no rights whatsoever. You are chattel property. You belong essentially as chattel property to a state, and whatever someone wants to do with their property, they can do whatever it is they want to it or with it. So they can subject you to all kinds of mistreatments. And that goes for, even in passing, when you're just saying, you think these are words that have been put into your lexicon by accident. It's like, no, man, these are not terms of endearment. These words were used to steal your property. These words were used to actually enslave entire families. These words were used to kick people off of their land, and you had to actually fight this in court. This was considered a slanderous case if someone called you a Negro, or someone accused you of being a Negro, because it was illegal, essentially, to be a Negro. Now let's go to the term colored. Or color. Color is an appearance, semblance, or simulacrum as distinguished from that which is real, meaning that it's fake or artificial. Okay? So let's go a little further. Colored. By common usage in the Americas, this term in such phrases as colored persons, the colored race, colored men, and the like is used to designate Negroes or persons of the African race, including all persons of mixed blood descended from Negro ancestry. Okay, here's what makes that dangerous. It has also been held that there is no legal technical signification to the phrase colored person, which the courts are bound judicially to know. Meaning, if you call yourself colored, they don't have to respect you. It all deludes to Negro or to black, which means civilly dead in the eyes of the law. And if you are a living person who regards themselves as being dead, you're telling them that you're dead, you may as well be dead. And so police have no problem killing you. and they get away with it.